Arthur Cummings' life moves slow, but it moves.
I just celebrated my 95th birthday.
Arthur can tell you that getting old isn't easy. That's why he's doing it at an assisted living facility in Spartanburg, where help is just a bell ring away.
They have alarms on the wall if you have any problem. You just ring the bell and an attendant comes to see what the problem is.
Arthur says his wife required around-the-clock care after falling and that he has Parkinson's disease.
We're not going to shake, we're going to hug.
His nurse Melissa answers those calls.
He's hilarious. I love going to see him.
Melissa works for interim health care.
I'll try real hard.
She says she has 30 to 40 patients just like Arthur that she cares for a week, and it's not easy work. Their declining health conditions can tug at the heart.
To see somebody work hard their whole life and then, struggle when they're elderly is hard.
And as more elderly need the help, Melissa wonders how she'll keep up. The baby boomers now in their 70s and climbing, just as the entire nation faces a nursing shortage.
It concerns me, will I be able to handle it, and will there be enough people to take care of these patients?
South Carolina hit hard. Studies show that in about 10 years, the state is projected to have the 4th worst nursing shortage in the country. In about 20 years, the number of seniors living in the Upstate is expected to double as people attracted to its beauty settle in to retire. It's not just healthcare facilities watching the storm brew on the horizon. Local business leader Dean Hebel says a silver tsunami is coming and the Upstate isn't ready.
It's there. It's there every day. And if we're not addressing it, it's not going away. It's just going to get worse.
Hebel says there is a severe shortage of resources. Transportation options and food delivery services, big ones. He points out that not all seniors have ways to go out and get what they need to survive.
I mean, every senior, has the potential to be really left on an island by themselves.
While there are organizations to help, many are already in hot water. The Appalachian Area Agency on Aging is the Upstate's largest aging resource center. Director Tim Womack says out of the 100 or so phone calls he gets a day from seniors, many share horror stories.
We have seniors calling every day. They're crying because of whatever situation they're facing.
Womack says the money needed to help everyone is not there now, with hundreds of people on their waiting list. Looking ahead, dollars will be stretched even thinner, and people, he says, will suffer.
Will they get to their dialysis appointments? Will they make it to their chemotherapy appointments? Will they even make it to their semi-annual checkups? Without that funding, no.
The ultimate price to pay could be lives.
If we don't get the funding that's needed to run the programs that we have, people are going to die.
The Upstate left facing the question, will seniors age with grace? Or will the most vulnerable fade into a forgotten age?
All of us, hopefully, are going to age, and hopefully we're going to be in a position to take care of ourselves and our loved ones. But what if we're not?
Many healthcare professionals and people working to help the aging population say there are ways that we can be proactive and tackle some of these issues. It starts with local organizations working together to pool resources and expand their reach. That includes healthcare systems, and they say it has to start right now.
So you hear people already are calling in right now, crying, needing services not being met. We know it's going to get worse in the future, but it's already here, right? The problem's now.
It is, and the stories you hear on those phone calls are just heartbreaking. You know, one of them that really hit me was that a veteran called in asking for help just once a month, help with making his bed. He needed help because he had arthritis and couldn't fit the bed sheets over his mattress. So there are calls like that that come in, and eventually what's going to happen is they're going to be forced to choose who they're going to help and who they're not, because they don't have enough resources to help everyone. And with more people coming in and a waiting list as long as it is, it's just going to get worse. So again, the time to act is now, and that means people need to start checking on their neighbors, asking their family members if they need help, things like that. There are things we can do to try and prevent this and get ahead of it.
And then ask lawmakers for more funding.
Absolutely. Funding is key here.
All right, Kirsten, thank you for your report.